Danger isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just a feeling, a whisper, at the edge of your thoughts. The quiet makes things unpredictable. Instinct becomes unreliable. You feel defenseless and alone. You aren't told who you are or why. You're left adrift between empty rooms as the fear of the unknown closes in. Amnesia teaches you to fear the dark by showing you what your mind dreads most. Wind rattles through the hallway where no window stands open. The door violently slams behind you, swallowing the light behind it. The sanity system trusts us not to stay in the dark for too long or wander too far, because the reward for bravery is madness. In the dark, your perspective shifts, and the air breathes. Tiny critters scuttle across your vision. It all starts to feel surreal, like you're in a dream. You're slipping, and you don't know why. The room narrows, water rises. Something waits in the dark. The threat was never visible, just waterlogged footsteps, echoing mine. A faceless presence, close, listening. It only moved when I did. If I stayed here forever, maybe I'd just starve to death and become part of the furniture. I wasn't just in danger, I was responsible for it. But I still had to move, because stillness was worse. And that's why the next moment mattered. The fear didn't fade, it vanished, all at once. A shared exhale, and a quiet embrace. Peace felt historic. The back hall, one of my favourite memories of Amnesia, and it stuck with me because of what came before. A space to breathe, to gather what's left of yourself. But the next door is always waiting. Silent Hill 3 shows us what vulnerability looks like from the inside. A descent through the cracks of what once felt safe. The mall is familiar, the kind of place your parents took you as a kid. It gets under your skin because it feels normal. You trust it, and that's what makes it worse. The lights dim, corridors narrow, shop doors hang open, like they're waiting, but nothing arrives. Silent Hill takes what you hold on to keep the darkness at bay, and it turns it against you. Your own awareness, wrapped in mistrust. The mall doesn't force you to run. It creeps up on you, tightening its grip, until you can't remember what it looked like 10 minutes ago. An elevator waits, framed like a promise. There's no button, but it takes you anyway. The lights flicker, and then fail. Bars slam shut across your only exit, and the cables pull you downward. Responsibility is removed, and this time you're powerless to stop it. Unspeakable things writhe between twisted gates. You're not going deeper into the danger. You were already in it. You just didn't know it yet. Childhood ends somewhere between floors. Color drains from the world. The ambience turns hostile. A quiet betrayal of reality. The other world looks like the place you just left, but it's not. You haven't moved, but you're miles away from home. The walls crumble, flesh clings to steel, and the air thickens with decay. And then, a knock. On a bathroom stall, except this time there's an answer. And then the door creaks open. The mirror room is another of my personal favourites. A moment that stayed with everyone who played Silent Hill 3. A room that's already given up. Rot clinging to every surface. Drenched in something long dead. Your own reflection stares back, exactly as it should. But something's off, and you can't look away. Blood and rot creep from the edges. The world around you starts to bleed. The longer you watch, the worse it gets. It passes through the glass. The decay crosses over, crawling beneath your feet. And then it stops moving completely. And you're left, watching something else, wear your skin like a prize. And this scene lingers. It's deeply disturbing if you let it in. If you leave the room, nothing happens. The mirror doesn't show you anything. It consumes you. Silent Hill 3 shows you loneliness, the fear of the dark. The otherworld evolves that fear, and it shows you everything. A hospital bed, in a shopping mall, normal things stitched together in a way your mind can't accept. A tight, airless storeroom, filled with shop dummies. dolls, forgotten when no one is watching. You turn your back for a second, and when you look again, you see the aftermath, dripping from a plastic neck onto the floor where the head landed. There's no resolution, no closure. You're left stranded with what your own mind creates. Imagination is the scariest thing, and we're all guilty of it. And when the lights go out, everything changes. Your mind tries to protect you, warning you of danger, filling in the blanks of something that you can't see. But in the dark, that same instinct turns against you and becomes the thing that we fear the most. Floorboards creak beneath your feet. A cold draft curls under the door. Quiet sobbing from the next room, muffled by the rain outside. A corridor in a house. It could be yours. You focus on that moment. Every detail sharpened by vulnerability, tension, anticipation, silence turned against you. You remember that feeling because it was yours. The bathroom door rattles as you walk by, but you can't see what's inside. The dread lingers longer than a jump scare. Every corner, a threat. Every hallway, a trap. And yet, nothing comes until you break the silence. The bathroom door swings open. You finally face what's on the other side, only to find nothing. To me, that's worse. Vulnerability doesn't need a monster to make you feel scared. It's the silence that stays with us, long after the game is over.